Hi everyone, welcome to a Pirate Training video. I got to apologise at first. I haven't made, I made a video a couple of weeks ago and they said, oh, I'm going to be coming back, blah, 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 blah. I still am. I've just had a lot of struggles going on at the moment and mentally just haven't felt to want to put this on camera. Which is weird because I usually have no problems doing that. Essentially, I have been let go by my employer. So I used to work for London Underground. I totally understand. I have no ill will towards them regarding their decision. Because obviously I'm still recovering. I'm having several problems with my prosthesis. So I can't expect them to stand by me. However, the reasons why they stood by me was basically to cover their own arse. But that's a story for another day. There are legal wheels in motion, as it were. So, basically, I'm now in the position of not being in work, which is very scary, because I've never been in this position before. Especially not with 3 kids and a wife, and a French bulldog and a cat, and some budgies. So yeah, there's a lot of mouths to feed, little and big. So that's daunting. However, we're kind of getting through it as best we can. Nicola's being amazing as usual. She's really been there for me, and I can't thank her enough for that. My friends as well, select few of my friends. A lot of my friends have actually fucked off, which is fucked me off in itself. But it's sifted through the good ones from the bad ones, shall we say. I was about to say something extremely rude and not something even I would want to put on YouTube at this time. So basically what I did, I wanted to give myself no excuses to make these videos. I wanted to eliminate any bullshit excuses that I keep giving for why I can't do something, why something is the way it is. So, I've bought a new camera, I've bought a new way of capturing audio, I've bought new lenses. There is no more excuses other than my stupid brain and its resistance to my heart wanting to actually put this out there, make more videos, capture actually what's going on, because there is actually a lot of interesting stuff going on. Transition from my prosthesis is way too big now. They're looking into getting me what's called a gel liner, which will help the actual excess tissue at the bottom of my stump, which I've done a video about before. So basically, the excess tissue at the bottom of my stump, so my stump's kind of normal stump, my stump's kind of doing this. So all that soft tissue is actually congregating here. So when that's inside a prosthetic, what's happening is it's rubbing. So I'm getting these enormous blisters and sores, which is normal for a lot of amputees, but that it's generally down to a different reason. Mine is just essentially I've got too much flesh and it's kind of wibbling around and getting up to mischief. So hopefully it's not hopefully, I am going to need more surgery on it, which is I've accepted now, it's fine. And in the meantime, we're going to try and get a prosthetic that will fit properly. I did want the pin system, which is basically you have a sock and a pin sticks out the sock, which then clips into a socket on the prosthetic. However, because of the excess tissue shit, I can't have right at this moment. So maybe in the future, but at the going forward, I think the friction fit kind, which is what I have now, is going to be the way. But what the gel liner will actually do is actually force the... Think of it as a little blue pill for your stump. Goes both ways. So basically, it will turn this, it will go over, and then pull it up. So it will be more of a conformed fit. And hopefully that will do the trick. Part of this, I am going to do some vlog stuff, so I am going to follow, let you see what I'm getting up to at the moment. Mobility-wise, it's hit and miss. Sometimes I'm absolutely fine. A lot of the times I'm in a lot of pain, let's be quite honest with you. Walking is becoming harder and harder. Although me being the bullish twat that I am, I'm still pushing through and still maybe doing too much. But there's only so much sitting around you can do. There's only so much YouTube you can watch, because essentially I have to rest it as much as humanly possible. And there's only so much things that you can do. My house is not suitable for a wheelchair, so I can't go room to room because I have very narrow doors. So that eliminates that option. Otherwise, I just wheel around all day. I can wheel around outside, but that has its own problems. If you've ever used a wheelchair in London, you will completely understand. There is no such thing as a level fucking pavement in London. Everything is either there, or this, or that. Basically, wheeling that way, fine, because you put in equal motion through each wheel. As soon as you do that, you then have to compensate. So you're constantly putting more on the left, more on the right, a little bit less. It's a nightmare. And it makes you very tired very, very quickly. Now, me back in hospital, when I was an inpatient, and almost exclusively in my wheelchair, I could have done it fine. Because I built up such upper body strength from continuously wheeling. And it's something I need to kind of address. I need to try and actually build some muscle mass on my arms, which again I'm going to start recording and show you guys what the summer's going to entail, because my kids are off now. So my kids are off on summer holidays. We're going camping in about a month, so we'll be covering that. There's loads of things coming up that I really want to start getting into capturing and sharing, just to show you how you can adapt to things, how you can just live. And by no means, I'm not the most disabled person in the world, but there's other things. There's not many people that have a fake foot, leg, and then has another foot, leg that they can't feel. So I'm essentially, it's like I'm walking on two prosthetics. So it can be very, very tricky, and I think there's not many people that have that kind of experience level. But anyway, very short video. Hope you enjoyed it. Any comments, leave them below. I will be doing some more stuff, so you're going to have probably a few more smaller videos coming in the next couple of days to a week. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for being understanding. Until next time, I'm Jay. This is a pirate in training. I think I'm going to start wearing a hat as well. I'm not sure. Should we bring the pirate level into it? Should we turn the notch up on the pirate? I'm not sure. But anyway, until then, see you then. Bye.